Abstra Cloud is the simplest way to execute your Python scripts on the web. We have a couple ways of doing that. The first one is what we call forms. For example, this is a form where your users can subscribe to features changes on your product. When you run here, it shows up a multiple choice input where you can toggle, and instead of doing any kind of HTML, CSS, you can just write a single command, read multiple choice, and pass the choices options here. Also, if you want to have any kind of text input, you can just write read the input and it show up here. This works in the same way as read commands in the command line as you would write for CLI applications. We have a variety of inputs that you can use. For instance, here you can see all kind of inputs like texts, numbers, phone numbers, dates, files, uploads, and so on, from drop downs, etc. And also we have all kind of output. For instance, showing texts if you want to display images, videos, download files, and so on. Also, it brings you authentication in a single command, and if you want this form to go live, you just click here and it's live. If you look at the code required to build this form, you see that it's much simpler than any code you would have to write to build a web application, because it's just a script. So you don't have to mess with HTML, CSS, requests, or database to make your application stateful. You just write as you would if this application would run in your own local machine. And talking about that, all the forms can run in a shared folder that you manage here, where you can save files and load files using just file functions. In this workspace, you can install any kind of packages that you want, and also you can set any kind of environment variables for storing secrets, API keys, and so on. We also have jobs, which is a way to execute Python scripts periodically. You just write the code, select the periodicity. For instance, you can run every Thursday at 1 AM and it's done. You don't have to mess up with cron tabs or create a Lambda function with CloudWatch trigger. You just put your Python code here and that's it. All the jobs that are created in this workspace share the same files and the same packages with the forms. We are adding webhooks and database soon.